The New York presidential primary doesn't usually get much attention, but Ed Cox, chairman of the New York Republican Party, says this year is different.
On primary day, maybe it could be decisive who our nominee will be and next president of the United States will be.
He says in the past, by the time the New York primary came around, it was always clear who had the delegates needed to be the Republican convention's nominee. But now New York could help decide whether Trump wins the 1,237 delegates he needs to be the Republican nominee.
Trump is going to do very well. The question is how very well he does.
In the New York primary, there are a total of 95 Republican delegates, 14 at-large delegates that are awarded depending on how candidates do overall in the statewide vote. But the state is also divided into 27 districts, and each district has 3 delegates. A candidate who gets over 50% of a district's vote gets all 3, but a candidate who gets less than 50% has to share the delegates with other candidates who get more than 20% of the vote. Cox says this means tomorrow could be a clear victory or an upset for Trump.
And if he dropped down to 49 or 48, he could have a plurality in maybe 15 of them, and that means that he will get 2 in each district, but there will still be 1 that will go to another candidate.
He also says Kasich has to prove himself to the Republican Party tomorrow.
He has to show that he can win delegates in states other than Ohio, and he hasn't done that well, obviously, in Arizona and Utah and in Wisconsin.
Cox says tomorrow's primary could determine whether the Republican Party will enter into a contested convention in July.
But there is the drama now. Can he win it on the first ballot? And that's what makes it exciting.
In New York City, I'm Amiko Sumi, NCC News.